Okay, we're going to a gifting suite. Faith, you want to hear the plan?
Yeah.
Gifting suite. Then going to walk the house, tour the house of the party tomorrow. Then Rob asked her to shoot dope.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I work hard, yeah, I'm bossy. Lots of powder in the range, can't stop me. Here's to the ladies on the ones who floss it. Stress on me, cause my angels, yeah, they got me.
Oh, sorry, go right.
No.
How crazy. And then we're going to catch for dinner. You want to come?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, turn on red.
Oh my god, I'm going to fall in
Thank you so much.
Headquarters. Kiana is changing upstairs and we're going to do like 2 looks for her on the street, right? What's the vibe?
2 looks. We'll go and wander around.
Streets.
Or we could do it here. But the street would be better.
What's up there?
My desk is up.
Your desk is up there.
And there's like a little patio.
Damn. Kiana! Cute! Perfect.
Yeah.
So cute. Oh my god! So cute! Yay! Cute! Oh my god!
Some boxes.
Oh. The thing with swim is you want everything really dramatic with your body shape, so it makes shape in your body. So like, and then like you're gonna side, it's like arching, yeah. And then your face has to be like, just like energy in your face. Like just super confident, but you look amazing. So cute. This might be cute on you. Try this. Yes, you have to wear this. Full vibes. Oh my god. Full vibes. So cute. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, you guys. Yay! That one is amazing.
You don't have anything?
No.
How are you going to get all this stuff in one day?
I don't know.
Just do it.
We just figure it out.
Figure it out. It just happens.
We'll make it. We'll paint it.
We DIY it.
Yeah, it's all DIY.
Oh, you guys are going to do it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like going to order or something. I was like, there's no way anybody's going to be able to make it that quick.
We're getting ready for tomorrow. Julie and Kiana. Wait, I want to show them one. Yeah, like what it says on it. It's so cute. You're gonna die. It says, "Taste of heaven."
Taste of
It's gonna be
heaven.
the smoothie taster.
When you taste heaven.
How
That's
cute
so
is
cute.
that? Oh my goodness.
But little do you know, we have to tape 100.
Really cute.
So cute.
Little things like that make the
They do.
difference.
They really do.
Oh my god, amazing.
Aren't those cute?
This is enough.
Yeah, there's 100.
There's
100 cups, 100
Perfect.
straws.
Oh. We're getting ready. Oh my god. Dinner!
Whipping with a wrist, I'm just shaking a pot. Run off with my drip, you ain't taking a drop.
Powder in the range, can't stop me. Here's to the ladies on the ones who floss it. Stress on me, cause my angels, yeah, they got me.
Yeah, I came up now, hold on, change up. Need my chain bust down, it's a glacier. Had to cut some friends off like a taper. NASCAR, Jeff Gordon, I'm a racer. Speed racer, close caser. One saver, replacer. Ay, you can't turn me down, baby, this ain't no fader. She can run around, but she know I won't chase her.
Miss you, girl.
I miss you. Is that a Julie comment? It was such a Julie.
We're at lunch.
Oh wow. This is so good.
Post workout.
My
Bench
post
class.
party.
Party.
Oh my god, it's insane.
Insane.
We are now finally getting fuel for our bodies.
This is Jordan. Unreal stylist.
JQD14.
JQD14. Lexi Jade. Her singles out. Came from Texas all the way.
Cambrie, the best workout.
Cambrie? Am I saying it wrong?
A lot of everyone does. A lot of
Oh my god, we
everyone.
just got that on
Everyone
video.
does. It's okay.
This is the best thing ever.
Wait,
I know.
say it again.
Cambrie. Dude, I wanna show them this.
This is Juliana or Julian?
Everyone's just
I'm gonna get the vegan.
Hey, so Keanu and I have been having way too much fun this weekend. We have not even had a chance to sit down and talk. So her flight is tonight, and we just kind of wanted to sit down and talk about the whole reason we wanted to do this together. For me, I was feeling, 2 weeks ago, I was feeling so depressed, like could not get out of bed. I was just, actually felt horrible. I started looking at Mother Teresa quotes online, and her whole philosophy is give back is the only way you'll feel good. I was like, you know what, I haven't given back in a long time. What can I do that my life would allow to give back? I can't go on a trip right now and do a missions trip, but what could I do right now where I'm at in life? I was like, oh my god, I just want to bring a girl to LA who's also feeling not that great, and together we can feel better and talk about why you're not alone and how girls all over the world feel the same way that we do. Yeah. So I'd love if you could share a little bit of your story and your struggle so that girls know they're not alone, and also how we can help you and each other move forward in life and not let our problems paralyze us.
Yeah, I think for me, I had a lot of things that happened when I was younger that I let define me when I was older.
Mm-hmm.
So then moving on from those things was not really an option for me, because it was just so in my mindset. Yeah. So I've had people in my family really close to me pass away. Within those experiences, having traumatizing events, having one of my really good friends pass away when I was 14, which is a really crucial age of trying to find yourself, and then having experiences that take away from feel you know what I mean?
Yeah, almost your innocence and purity. You're well, how is the world this effed up that my best friend's taken from me? This person in my family is really taken away from me. It takes away your joy for life.
Yeah, it's very confusing for it just really takes a lot. How having events in your life happen that you don't really understand and why they happen really carries through with you when you're older.
And I guarantee every single girl has had something traumatic in their early life happen to them.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing, is we all have super traumatic things that happen to us, and you don't have to open up exactly what happened to you or what's going on in your life, but it's how you react to it and how you still stay positive and still love people and still move forward in life and not letting it hold on to you. Do you know what I mean? And not letting these problems change your person and change, dumb down your beautiful soul.
And I think also it's never too late to start working on yourself. I've had things been going on in my life since kindergarten.
What would you say that is it depression, anxiety, what's what's the issues you struggle with?
Well, when I was younger, first grade, I went through some traumatic things with family members who had terminal illnesses, and dealing with that as a young person with people that are really close to you. It's very confusing for a 6-year-old to understand things like that. So that's when I started developing a lot of anxiety, OCD. I did cognitive behavioral therapy. Just so many little things build up to big problems if you don't resolve them quickly. For me, that manifested itself in self-harm, psychological messing yourself up psychologically, psyching yourself out, being paranoid about everything, and that's not a fun place to be. Those are all feelings
I've had too.
Yeah.
When you get in your head too much, you feel you're going crazy, and you can that can totally happen. It's happened to people close to me before too. It's not, and I want everyone to know it's not abnormal to like feel crazy. It's not abnormal to feel depressed or want to hurt yourself, to feel something. Like, those feelings are real, and many people struggle with them. It's about overcoming it. It's about finding solutions, and it's knowing that there is hope. Like she's saying, it's not too late. She's because of things that have happened in her childhood, it caused her to react in certain ways, but now she's been labeled as, she has all these labels put on her: schizophrenic, depressed, bipolar, like OCD, whatever, everything they could label you as. And so when you're told something like that your whole life, it limits you, and you start to believe it, and you start to believe that that's who you are.
I mean, and when I was in first grade, I had so many, like, I had, like, psychological evaluations, and they gave me, like, basically every disorder in the DSM. They were like, yeah, that's your kid. And I, like, to my mom, like, there are so many messed up things in the world, and you can't, like, compare your problems to other people's problems and, like, use that as an excuse to not cope with your own things.
Yeah.
Because that's just gonna make it so much worse.
Yeah. The feelings you have are real.
Yeah.
No matter what stage of life you are, no matter what environment you're in, it's all
and
real
just like
feelings.
Validating that for yourself and realizing that like, hey, like, I'm not my happiest self right now. What can I personally do to make myself feel better? Like, sometimes it's not the solution you want. Like, I voluntarily did a partial hospitalization program that I chose to do. I chose to go to the emergency room. I chose to sign up for that. I chose to go there every day. And that, like, it's just how you choose to help yourself. Because no one can just, like, wave a magic wand and fix it for you. Like, you have to be willing to push yourself out of it. And, like, I know how hard it is. Like, I've been in places where, like, I just don't want to, like, get out of anything. Like, I like being depressed. I like when people would give me, like, medications or be like, let's, like, try this treatment, I would just be like, no, because I was so comfortable in the sad state that I was in that, like, I was just numb to everything.
Do you think you're out of the state now, or you think you still are in it, or where do you think you are right now?
I think it comes, like, it depends. I think for now I'm out of it. I've had it come and go before.
I think the key with you is knowing, like, when I spend this whole weekend with you, like, I'm a very honest person. Like, I would tell you, like, I won't say anything I don't mean. Yeah. And I didn't pick up any of those, like, OCD or anxiety or what's the social one? The, like,
Asperger's?
Yeah. Like, what? No. You are, like, a fully so cool, so, like, honestly, like, Faith, everyone loved hanging out with you. Like, I just hate that these labels have been put on you, because it's so not right. Just because that's what maybe your earlier life has been, now it's a fresh start. Like, you don't, you can end that. Like, you aren't that at all. And I want to tell you that you have the power to create whatever life you want. And I want you to take that message and tell it to your friends, tell it to your family. Like, you have to be a little seed of this whole vibe and everything you've experienced this weekend. Yeah. And, like my family might not say struggle with finances, but I can tell you a list of 4,000 other things that we do. My brother's been in the hospital, similar situations that you've been in, and that's just one of thousands of things that have gone on all the time that, like, paralyzed me. And so someone might look at my life and, like, not see anything, but they have no idea. No one knows what happens behind closed doors.
Which is, like, really good, like, compare and contrast. Like, everyone. Well, like, everyone who's watching this knows you.
Everyone.
Probably most people watching, 99% of the people watching this don't know me, but we've been through such similar things. And, like, you just wouldn't expect it.
I think, like, going on from here, like, when you go back home. Yeah. Like, how are you gonna deal with your feelings, and how are you gonna start, I feel like you really need, like, a passion of something that you can, like, that's my whole thing with, like, Fit With Cambrie, is it's where I am so passionate, and it distracts me from my feelings and gives me purpose, like, to wake up in the morning. like without it, I don't know what I would do. I don't know how I would feel, and it brings out the best version of myself, which is what I love so much. Like like when I was modeling a lot, like didn't bring out a good side of me, like all sorts of other things bring out horrible sides of me. But like finding something that brings the best side of you out is where you need to spend your time.
Yeah.
If you love animals, like Faith loves animals, so she wants to go work at the vet. And
Yeah.
if that makes her happy, who cares about anything else?
Yeah.
You know? So I would just say, like, you need to just, I feel like you bottle everything up.
Yeah, I
Like,
do.
really bad. Even though I was, like,
Yeah.
trying to talk to you in the car after the photo shoot,
Yeah.
I was like, you
I just
keep it-
shut down,
you shut-
and I just, you
yeah.
can't reach me
Yeah.
once I'm in that place.
Yeah. I want you to know, like, I'll always be here for you, and to take, I'm gonna come to Boston soon, and to take everything you've experienced and felt and be inspired by it and empowered, and like everything else, just like let go. Experiences happen, people hurt you, your soul.
Yeah.
That's like the whole thing with the angels, is connecting to your angels, yourself being an angel.
Yeah.
Your angel isn't any of that. Like when you feel your soul, you know your soul, your
Yeah.
personality. It's not any of those problems. Those have just happened to you
Yeah.
because of living on Earth.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to just learn to move it through you, and like dream. You have to figure out what your dreams are, and know you can do it.
I'm just so like glad that I like was able to do this.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you too. Like it takes major courage to like just show up to like random people and be confident, and like you didn't know what the hell you're getting yourself into. You didn't know what we were gonna be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's like you're totally confident.
Yeah. And like corny as this is, like if it weren't for you, like I just would never have done that. Like you've given me something like
Yay.
so important.
And that's the thing with me, is like the world takes parts of girls away. Like the world and the horrible things that happen to a lot of people and girls,
Yeah.
I feel for, because I've had a lot of things that I feel like have hurt my soul, been taken away from me. If I can put a little piece of that back to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the world's always about taking, and like even this world I live in, it's like what can I get from this person, and how can this person help me? It's like taking from me. It's like who is putting a little piece back?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who's putting the little broken chip art back together?
Yeah.
Someone has to. That's it.
Yeah.
And you can help other girls do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And by helping other girls do that, you'll keep fixing little parts of yourself.
Yeah.
And you know, it's the only way. And
You are just like the most like genuine person I've like ever met, probably. Which is crazy because you think like a lot of people that are like model, influence, YouTube, like all that stuff is all fake, but like you're the most like transparent person. And it's like it's transparent in like the best way, because you're such like an amazing person, like genuinely.
I've been through a lot to get here, and I've definitely at times not been like this, but it's like it's a journey. And
but just like even like your mindset of like life and like how you like want to help people and how you can help yourself is just like so crazy, and like it's so inspiring to like.
But like how you see at the event, okay? So
Yeah.
like Beaumain people, who's gonna come and do a hair, like you know how expensive that was for them to hire all those hair people?
Yeah.
It's because I gave them a little bit and they return with that.
Yeah.
Like with Kawasaki, like I want him to like blow up, and then like it's just relationships and giving. It's like give a little and get a. It's not about getting a lot back, but I'm just saying if you just focus your life on helping other people, helping, like I want to help expose Kawasaki, I want to help expose Beaumain, like all these companies I love and believe in, and these people, like I don't even do it for this reason, but like now I can go get my hair done for free whenever I want the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Because it's just how it works. Like, you know what I mean? Like now when Kawasaki like blows up, like I'll be able to do all his free concerts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not doing it for that reason, but it's just what happens when you are focused on other people and helping them. Yay, I love you so much. Yay. Oh my god. I just want you to feel relief. That feeling of like, oh my God, like I'm not alone. This pain isn't mine. These feelings, like, they're not in you. It's not you. It's not you at all. I'm telling you, it's not you. You're so beautiful. It's crazy. Okay? I feel your light. I see your light. You are light, okay? You know it. You have to feel it and know it, okay? You're a really cool person. And you're really smart. Okay? And you don't need people to tell you, because my whole life I felt like no one told me, you know, like the good, really good things. It's just something you have to feel and you have to know, and just like, you don't need other people, okay? Keanu's back home. We've been staying in touch and she's doing pretty good. So I hope you guys can somehow relate to her story, my story. We are all in this together. Life is not easy. It won't ever be. It's just how we choose to deal with it and lift each other up, invest in ourselves, in our health, in our mental state. It's a whole lifestyle, you guys, of wellness, taking care of ourselves and helping other people. That's all life is about, is giving to other people, lifting each other up in the process of it all. I really am very, very passionate about that, being kind to girls. Girls struggle with a lot of things that are very difficult, and so the only thing we can do is help each other. I have a bunch of things coming up I'm so excited for you guys to see. Greens powder, D-bloat magnesium pills, and new free detox music video out this Saturday for Speed Racer. So I'm going to post the protein powder giveaway on my Instagram story right now. Make sure to enter the giveaway by commenting on this video you want to see, tagging a friend in my latest Instagram picture, and subscribing to me on YouTube. I love you guys so much. I will see you next week and this Saturday on YouTube for the new music video drop. Bye!
Sorry. Yeah, I work hard, yeah, I'm bossy. Move lots of powder in the range, can't stop me. Here's to the ladies, all the ones who floss. They stress on me, cause my angels, yeah, they got me.